Do your older speech students have summarizing goals, and are you unsure of how to teach it so they can finally grasp it? They're probably already working on it in the classroom, and now they're working on it again in the speech room. Watch and learn how I teach summarizing to my older speech students. Start with a visual to explicitly teach them how to summarize a fictional text using somebody, wanted, but, so, then. And start with a movie to model how to do it. Model how you will restate the movie in your own words using these keywords. So I'm going to give you a sample that you can steal and use with your students. Shrek wanted a peaceful swamp, but the fairy tale creatures took over his swamp. So he went to Lord Farquaad and asked for his swamp back. And then Lord Farquaad sent him to save Princess Fiona, and they lived happily ever after. Let your students practice using this model, talking about their own favorite movies. Then you can take an ed puzzle, a YouTube video, and practice listening for the somebody, wanted, but, so, then. And don't forget to prompt them at all different points. We can't assume they know how to prompt themselves. So stop after various points and say, hey, do we know who the somebody is yet? Do we know who is what they wanted yet? Do we have a problem yet? And give them a graphic organizer. I have a free one in my Teachers Pay Teacher store, which I will link below this video, that you can grab to use. But stop at various points. I love using Edpuzzle because I can pause it at different points, and on its own, it can prompt the student, who is it about, so I don't have to remember to prompt for all the different parts of the somebody, wanted, but, so, then. Then once your students are ready for the paragraph level, but you're not sure if they're ready to know exactly what to fill in, you can use a boom deck, like I have this boom deck in my Teachers Pay Teacher store, and also available inside of SLP Elevate membership. It's at the paragraph level or short story level, and then it's scaffolded. So all the answers are there, and the students can rearrange it to figure out where it goes in the graphic organizer. And then once they are ready to do it on their own, you can use a task card game or a Jeopardy game that I have available in my Teachers Pay Teacher store or available in the SLP Elevate membership to go sentence by sentence and prompting them. Do we know who the who is yet? Do we have the somebody? Do we know what they want yet? Do we know the problem yet? Do we know how they are solving the problem yet? And it might not be explicitly stated. They may have to infer a little bit, and that is okay. So you might need to model your thinking about your thinking as you're taking one of these task cards, one of these Jeopardy tasks, and filling out a graphic organizer in order to summarize and be successful. And once they are ready to summarize on their own, you can take a reading passage like any article from inside the SLP Elevate membership, and again, stopping after sentence by sentence and prompting them to fill out the graphic organizer so that they can be successful. And then once you have the graphic organizer, don't forget to model how to restate it in a fluid summary. So maybe saying it out loud, then maybe writing it, and always reminding them how they will use this skill in the classroom. Hey, has your teacher ever asked you to tell me what it's all about in their own words? Do you have to say everything? You don't have to say everything. We don't want to reread that story. We're going to just say the key important parts, and these are them, okay? So when you get students with these summarizing goals, you can use these ideas here today so that your students can be successful and build that confidence and use these skills and carry it over into the classroom. And that is how I work on summarizing with my older speech students so they finally grasp it.